Hi and welcome everybody, I'm the DIY Swede. This is part 10 and the last episode of my DIY home cinema. Because I have a lot of devices and a lot of settings on different devices, depending on if I watch Blu-ray or 4K or play music on a computer or other stuff. That's why I got Logitech Harmony Elite Universal Remote to program some settings, but I couldn't start the amplifiers. Luckily, all of them except 3 had a trigger inputs, so I can start them that way. On the other hand, I had the possibility to mount a remote switch on the power input, but I didn't want the wireless interference of the signals, so I skipped that alternative. So instead I came up with a strange idea to make a robotic finger out of a servo and an Arduino. So I had to learn how to program the Arduino and use an IR device to get the command from the special button on the Logitech Harmony Elite to interact with the Arduino. The first one was quite easy because it was just a button. The only tricky part was to find the ending part, not push too far or hard, not too loose or far away. The second one was a flip switch, and it was a lot harder because it was shallow and it was quite hard. Even the best servos with the metallic gears and all the best stuff didn't have a chance because of the lack of torque. That's why I had to make this device to convert the swinging motion to horizontal motion. Then I had the Hypex amps that I put together myself. They had a trigger, but I didn't want to use it. So I made a servo switch on this one too. And I got a pretty good indicator that it was on because of the light. Then I wanted a dust cap on my projector. I could have bought the better model on the projector and paid about $3,000 more to get an automatic retractable dust cap. But I didn't want to spend that much money on a dust cap. So I built it myself. It was quite tricky because the dust cap had to turn more than the servo, so I had to gear it in some way. That's why I had to use a Lego cog, as you see here. This is the final result. And now I could technically push one button and look at a movie. Yeah! But of course life isn't that easy. Because I still have a problem. I think it's with the drivers. Because when I push the buttons, everything is okay. Comes out as codes from the remote. And I can put them on and off and on and off 1,000 times. But when I put in different codes, for example press play or pause or other on and off from the sequence, then something very weird happens. It locks up and starts skewing out random codes and locking up the whole Arduino. For example here, when I pressed pause, started skewing out number 2s, locking up everything. Nothing is working. So that's on the list of fix. So this was the last episode of the DIY Home Cinema. Maybe next time, in 2 weeks, I will start the SQ build in my car. And it's going to be a big and extreme and good sounding system. Really looking forward to it. Thank you very much for watching. Have a nice day.